Hey guys, David Tsunami Hydrographics here. Hey, just a quick video. This is just as simple as I can make it. These are two films, okay? GW13 from Greater Wind, Harry over there, and this one here is, I don't even know, it's still Greater Wind, okay? But they come from the same place, okay? This one here, it's got decent body on it. It feels nice. Nothing real flimsy with it. This one feels like you could actually make a water bed out of it, okay? And what I want to show you is the difference in the activation on this stuff and the durability, okay? So I'm going to drop them in the water here, quick as I can, okay? I'm not... Big air bubbles, let me get those out of there real quick. All we're doing is trying to show you guys the film itself, okay? So... Okay, now, I don't have this side. I'll get a close-up on this if necessary for you guys in the film here when I edit it, okay? This one's shrinking up, doing its little, you know, thingamajigger where it's going to hydrate, get all the water it needs, and this one here doing the same. Now, I was able to touch them real quick, pull them apart as necessary. Because of the tape, they gather up on themselves, right? We'll all come across that. We don't. But this particular film, if you do not tape it, it will roll up on itself from start to finish. So you have to use, you know, some tape on it just to kind of control the craziness of it. Okay, so I've always got at least 2 or 3 sides taped on it. And depending on the part, I got a ton of air bubbles under this, guys, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so what we're doing. Now I want to show you something. I can beat the tar out of this one here. I can tap, we got 9 seconds left. I can still tap this real good, okay? See me beating it up? Watch this. Those are holes. That just went right through. That's a hole. Okay, there's the film right there on my fingertip. Same manufacturer. Now I'm going to throw some Super Brew on this, okay? Now I'm going to just hit this one lightly. And I'm going to hit this one lightly. This one's starting to glass already. Looking good. Starting to expand. Do everything it's supposed to do. And I should be able to pull this up about 2 inches. There it goes. Okay? That's what I look for when I'm doing my dips. Okay? I like to see that film come up. I like to see it loose on that. But at about 2 inches is what I've come to find that kind of wraps and does its thing. Watch this. It doesn't even come up, okay? Now you think it's underactivated, okay? So let's throw another one on there. Now I've got 2 heavy. This is a 1.8, so that's a lot of activator on there. Still not coming up, guys. Okay, you see that? I can beat the tar out of this one. It's still not coming up. So let's go 4. Slow. I gotta turn the fan on. 9 over here. Oh. Alright, this one's already dissolved. It's pretty much lost its consistency. This one looks exactly like when I put it in the water. It hasn't even expanded out to the edges yet. It will not pull up. It will dip. You have to be real cautious though. If you need it to stretch a lot, it's going to really try to not give you that stretch that you're after or looking for, okay? But there is nothing. I can barely get a ½ inch out of it now, so I'm going to go 2 more. I mean, that's more activator than anybody should ever be allowed to put on a film, okay? Still, it's not pulling that up. That PVA is so thick on this here that it's not breaking down. Okay, so what does it work? All right, there's a speed shake. Try to find a spot that doesn't have bubbles in it for you, but see what happens here. I got bubbles everywhere. All right, let me just dip. You see it all pulling in? Coming in from everywhere. You've got to have a lot of film for these dips on this particular film, okay? And there you go. It will dip, okay? So, 6 hits. This is water-based. 6 hits of a lot of activator to 1 hit of activator and it's gone, okay? Same manufacturer. So that's what we talk, when I talk about cheap films, what I'm talking about is a film that's very sensitive to the touch. You can't really manipulate it. It's not going to stretch very much for you. Once you put the activator on, it'll give you a little bit of work room. And after that, you're pretty much done with it. It's not going to do what you want it to do. This one here will hold together and will pull around to a certain degree. It will stay together. It doesn't, you need a lot of activator on it to get it to move. But again, just a little video, guys, to show you the difference between films themselves. Now, some people will say maybe you got the wrong activator on it. I've tried every activator on this one, guys. It doesn't matter. This is the thickness of that PVA or whatever that PVA is made out of. It's different than this one. Same manufacturer, but it does not react the same way. Anyway, hope this helps. Daily Tsunami Hydrographics, we're out.